What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is U2 Fire Alarm 9200, and well, you are seeing my Simplex 4005. This is actually my third Simplex 4005, and before anybody asks, no, this one does not have a Dover buzz. And you can tell that right off the bat is usually the Dover Buzz 4005s do not have the disconnect power before servicing sticker on it. This one does. So it is a newer 4005. And not only that, the metal has a different touch to it. The enclosures for the older 4005s, they felt a little bit different. So I'll go ahead and give the panel a look. So I got 10 trebles on it, and of course some of these zones are missing their resistors and there's no batteries, but even if I put batteries on here, it probably would not solve anything because this power supply here, I believe, is a bad power supply. So yeah, so of course we got battery treble input. Yeah, some missing resistors. Horn control, so I'm guessing there was a 4009 on here at one point. First floor, second floor manual pull station. Second floor smoke detectors. It had an earth ground treble earlier. But yeah, but basically the reason this panel was removed was because it had a bad power supply, which was causing the battery charger. So basically the battery charger wasn't working, I should say. So pretty much this thing is a bad power supply, and I guess there were some other things wrong with it too, but so far all I know is it was the battery charger that doesn't work. So these pretty much are useless right now until I can get that fixed, which I do plan on getting it fixed. 4005s are not hard to fix, mostly because the panels are modular, as you can see, because this entire CPU just comes off, and you get the display and everything on there. The cards are also easy to replace too, because you can just undo that and just unplug the card. Pretty simple. Power distribution was pretty simple as well. All of this is modular, so it wasn't really hard to replace parts whenever they went bad. At least, most of you didn't have to replace the whole panel, but in this case, we removed the whole panel. So yeah, what I'll probably end up doing is getting a new power supply for it if I can't figure out what's causing the battery charger fail. Which shouldn't be too hard. So I do actually have some devices that I'm testing this panel with. So right here I got a ADT5060S, and I got a couple of these. The other ones are branded by ESL, but yeah, ADT5060S. And for the horn strobe I have I know it's up or kind of weird. I'm only having it held up just for a minute, just to show while I'm testing. But this is a Spectral Advanced Ceiling Mount PC2W. And it's on code 3 high volume. So we are going to go ahead and just pull. reset the full station. Yep, reset. Yeah, I didn't hit acknowledge, so just wait it through. Advance is 2-wire and I don't have an MDL, so can't do audible silence. See it? Yeah, so like I said, I will be getting this panel fixed. And, you know, who knows what I'll do. Maybe I'll pair this with another simplex panel. I know later this year I should be getting a 4004. Or maybe I'll link this to one of my other simplex panels, maybe like the 4002, 4001, you know, who knows. But I do have plans for this panel. Especially since it is, you know, to be a little different than my other one. As you can see, it's got a piezo instead of a buzzer. So, yeah, still cool to have around a newer 4005. You know, the 4005 in general is kind of becoming a rare panel if it hasn't already. You can't find these things for sale anymore, and, you know, they're starting to become hard to find, you know, in the field as well. You know, I was actually surprised I was able to actually own 3 of them. You know, this one here is actually my 3rd Simplex 4005. My first one I gave to David Redpath. And no, he did not get the Dover Buzz CPU, because like I said, whenever I got my other 4005 that I currently film the system tests with, I actually paid extra to get that CPU because I really wanted a Dover Buzz. Yeah, no. So I was going to keep that CPU in case, you know, mine went bad, God forbid that. So anyway, so when I gave him that panel, it had the original CPU put back in it. So pretty much the same thing that this one is. So anyway, that's really all I have to say. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day. Let me know what you guys think I should do with this Simplex 4005.